The end is not near, it's here. Today is the final day of the World Championships. As I said, the end is not near, it's here, but before we go out, we have a very special stream tonight. We'll be having the usual podium ceremonies. We'll be hearing from Ghosty in a little bit, in a few seconds, and obviously, uh, we will have the mythical inline race. So that will be one you can't miss because the road overall and the actual overall GC are still up for grabs along with the inline gold. We will also have, and no one actually knows about this except me. We'll have a very big surprise announcement during this stream. Tune in to see that. Um, Before the actual podium ceremony for track, let's hear from our world champion. Hello, Ghosty.
Yeah, hello, Big Dog.
Thank you so much for joining, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations on your world title. I've lost count by this point. How many do you know?
Yeah, I think it's in total, solo and team, it's 14 medals, actually.
Wow, nice. How does it feel to still be at the top of your game after so many years?
Actually, I think I never was that good like this year. I feel like in my best shape, and it only can't get worse. I think it's my best year, actually.
Wow, congratulations, man. When it seems that people have peaked, they still find a way to improve. It's something that comes naturally, or do you think that playing a lot of times also helps?
Yeah, of course it helps. I mean, many people say I play so many Mickey Mouse Cups, but they also help to get experience and know how to handle specific situations. It helped a lot, yes.
That's a big bibli actually. Uh, indeed. Let's talk a little bit about last night. I'm assuming it was a little bit bittersweet for you because yes, you finally confirmed your track GC win, but you also didn't do the best of onions. What happened up there?
I would say just a combination of bad luck. I mean, it started with a bad points race. There was a hard block by John Vino. I think you saw it in stream, and
Yeah.
and I mean, the thing is, bad luck just continues. You can't get out of it sometimes, and yeah, it's just how it is. So I can't blame myself. It's how the game goes. Yeah.
But still, you managed to secure the world title. So congratulations, man. What do you hope to do next year?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say if I can get the motivation next year to try the same things again. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's still a year to go, and we will see then, I'd say. But yeah, of course, there are like disciplines like Omnium I never won before, or points race. Of course, I want to win them one time, and maybe I will do next year if everything works out.
All right, that's good news. The ghost plan continues for at least another year. It's always good to hear. I don't, I don't want to take much of your time, but I do want to ask you if you will be watching the actual inline final.
Yeah, I think I will maybe not watch the whole final, but of course,
Mhm.
I'm interested to see who wins this. Yeah.
All right. Do you have any predictions on who might win this tonight?
No, I think in road everything is possible. So may the best win, of course.
All right. Final question. Will you be at tomorrow's track event?
I didn't decide now, but I think I have to be there. Just
I
it's
mean,
like
it's the season farewell, man. I hope you're there.
it's the final. You have to be there. Yes, of course. I think I will be there. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Ghosty. Congratulations on yet another highly successful world championship, and best of luck for the future.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, we're gonna go while Ghost is still here. We're gonna go with the German national anthem to celebrate his win on track overall GC. Let's go, Matt.
입니다. 독일의 국가가 연주됩니다.
All right, that was the national anthem for Germany and for our champion Ghosty. Ghosty, congratulations once again, and again, thank you so much for being here, man.
Yeah, sure, it was a pleasure for me.
All right. Tonight we have with me, as usual, our silent director Mea, and of course, Il Grandissimo Frabo will co-commentate with me this evening. Frabo, welcome, and Joe Whiteley is here as well, I guess. Joe, you here? Frabo?
Joe, I have a question for you. Joe,
All right,
Go for it.
welcome, Joe.
also
Frabo,
for
by
you,
the way.
Sean. Do you know how to destroy a bus station? Because I don't know. Okay. Now,
Nothing good can come out of this, I think.
I think both of you understood what I'm saying.
All right, back to the actual stream, guys. Let's focus here. Welcome, Frabo and Joe, once again. I'll start with you, Frabo. What do you expect to see in this race?
I think for me, we'll win Leo. I'm sure because we'll obtain this famous goal after a lot of years. He's trying like a desperate.
Joe, welcome as well.
Hello.
What are your predictions for this race? It's an interesting lobby.
20. I think he takes it.
All right. I'm gonna go with since you guys already took Leo and Tourneau, I'm gonna go with Swaxon. Let's see who wins. So Gabi is not here, confirmed. So we have Bastel taking his place as first reserve.
It would only be Gabby to miss a final.
So there's now 4 contenders fighting for the overall GC, by the way, with Bastel being in the lobby. For Root, sorry.
Yeah.
That would be Swaxon, that would be Miru, Leo, and Basel himself, because Joe can no longer score and will be in the mud at the end of the evening. Joe, any words?
No, because I'm in the mud.
All right. Yes, he has 0 chances. I mean, I think if any of them win, and there's a combination of results, regardless, anyone will always pass him. So, I think he still has maybe a podium shot. So, still not a bad result for you, Joe, if it happens.
Indeed.
All right. Let me just do a quick look at the parcours because I may have forgot about slides this world championship. So need to go see where are the stages. Roads. Oh, here it is. So stage 2 final is meh. Stage 1 is one of those things that should never come to see the light of day because it's sold as hell, and I hope it's not bugged at least. But other than that, it also has less sprints than the picture actually shows, so not much to say here. It's 2 sprints, may the best man win, and then we go to Berg, Ajaccio Valle de la Restonica, and we're going to be climbing quite a lot, I believe that. Obviously, depending on what happens on sprints, this mountain stage will be the deciding factor for the winner, and we should expect to see at this race the tactics being played, people doing their strategies, and should be the peak moment, the climatic moment of this final. Would you agree with this, Joe?
I would agree, yes.
Wow, Joe is very talkative today, isn't he? Frabo, are you still here? Is Frabo still here?
It will be interesting to see in stage 3, the mountain stage. Do we start to see the politics of who's going to win the inline, or do we see more about the politics of the overall and road overall at stake? So if people are smart, people like Twanu and Hooligoo's, or whatever his name is, Hooli, yeah.
Boss.
Well, no, because Bassa technically is somewhat part of that overall discussion because he can still win the overall.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's Swanu and it's who's the other guy?
Who are they?
Huli. Huli
So
Cool.
both of them, if they do a decent stage 1 and 2, and they're in and around the podium, and I mean like fairly close, then the last stage for them, well, I mean, if you start to see people looking at each other, then
What do you think? Do you think any of the guys having that fight for the overall GC will actually try and be offensive in the last stage?
it fully depends on the first 2 stages because the first 2 stages you can't focus people. So for someone like Leo Philandri, who I'm guessing he's probably going to get focused a little bit by Miro and potentially Swagson as well, and potentially Among Us as well. He's going to be saved from that in the first 2 stages, and then in stage 3 he just needs to hope that he's got nothing that he can that he doesn't need to get first or second in the last stage.
Indeed. So there's quite a few scenarios. I don't remember them all. I think Leo would need to win, and for Miro not to do top 3. I think with Swagson it's something similar, and I think Miro only needs to win, if I'm not wrong. If I am, Miro will probably tell
Miro
me.
just needs to do top 3. I think.
Oh, to top 3, yeah. So that's even easier. So
That's for the overall. For road, obviously, if
yes.
he wants to win the road, which I don't think he really cares.
No, I think he's
Well, no,
and
he
he
will
already
care
said it.
about it. He'll probably want to win both, but obviously,
Yeah, but I mean, if he
that
has to
person would
choose,
want to win the overall, not just the road.
if he has to choose, he's been very vocal, saying that he only cares. His biggest concern, what he wants most, is actually the overall.
Mhm.
So it's going to be interesting because Miru is usually, especially in a lobby like this, where there isn't the most offensive arsenal here at display. Miru is usually the guy that breaks out some attacks, tries as hard as he can, always with that fighting spirit. That might not happen though, because today he has uh, other matches to be doing, and he probably we might not see him as all out as we usually do.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to be on the ball in the stage,
Indeed, indeed.
especially. If he finds himself under the cosh a little bit after the first 2 stages and he's not doing too great, he will be having to play stage 3 very much on the defensive.
All
It's
right.
going to be a case of if he can't defend his race, if he can't defend his overall by winning inline or coming second, then he needs to obviously watch out for other people also not winning because otherwise he's going to suffer.
Do you think this is going to make the race interesting, or could it make it actually very tense and at moments dull because people looking at each other and all of that? What do you think?
No, I think you might see, like I said before, Twanu, who the potentially Among Us attacking in stage 3 because they should know in the back of their mind that this scenario is going to happen. And I wouldn't say boring. I think it'd be more tense than boring. Similar
Yeah,
to
tense for sure.
Thor
I
the other
agree.
day. I think it'd be quite tense between the leaders, but we'll see.
Right. Let me just stream my game here for the commentators. Excuse me, of course, because you already have a rehost naturally.
Also, when the stage starts, I'll leave and disappear off because I've got other stuff. So.
Sounds about right. I hope Bravo at some point starts talking with you.
No, no, I'm here.
Hello,
Well,
welcome back, Bravo.
I can disappear now then, guys. Ciao. I'll be back.
See ya, man. Thank you for being here, Joe. All right, so Frabo, were you listening to the things me and Joe were talking about, and how do you think this race can unfold? Do you think there's going to be a lot of stress because people fighting for multiple classifications, looking at each other? What do you think can happen here?
I think people will base on it to win inline classification and not thinking about other classification. This is my opinion.
Wow, that's an interesting opinion. Why do you say that? Because we've seen at least some of the members of the lobby being very vocal about wanting to win the overall. Like Miru, we were talking about him, for example.
Miro. I don't know. Because I know that both things gives should give a 3K. I think. I don't know if there will be 3Ks, but I think it should be 3K. Okay, wait. Okay. Who is the Brit tonight? Swaxon, right?
Yes, it's Swaxon, it's Basso, it's
No, the
Ulu,
British. The
Twanu.
British one is Swaxon, right?
Oh, the British is Swaxon, yeah.
Okay. Take Great Britain too. Okay. You have to take it. Okay. My God, wait. Why I also to you also have to calculate.
Sorry, I was just looking here at some discussions in other channels that I cannot talk about, but interesting conversation. I'm going to join the lobby now. Who's missing here? Uli? No, he's here.
Inline.
Oh, Twanu is missing actually. I mean, OTL does mean something. I mean, at least try and keep him to the end of the stage or close to the end of the stage, because if you alone crash and you don't have a rider, you know what happens, man.
Oh, what's
Um,
this shit?
Mendes, thank you for watching. Uh, Also, Leo, hi, thank you for watching before the race. Yeah, Joe is Joe. He always speaks very in a very low tone. It's what's my team? Great Britain 2, right? Okay. Joel always speaks like that. I mean, I can up him, but I could if he was still here, but I would need to see how the settings would be. But Joe for now says he will not be here, so he came to help start the stream, talk a little bit with us. He's left for now, and if he comes back, let's see. Piero, welcome as well. Thank you for being here.
Oh, I can look who joined the lobby.
Oh my god, kick the guy.
Okay.
There we go. Wait, I don't actually need to be streaming because everyone here on the team is in the game. So if anyone else, I'm still gonna leave it for in
Why
case
did you
anyone
kick
else
the
arrives.
world champion?
Not me, you. Well, me, yeah.
Hmm.
Joe Whiteley, Road GC right now. Joe Whiteley has 1,033 points, followed by Swax on 1,002. Third is Miro 905, so Miro is 7 points only behind Swaxon and Road. Swaxon himself is 31 points behind Joe, and Leo Falandri a bit further. I assume that he needs a combination. Can he still win? I don't know how many points the event gives. Should be interesting to see. I know the second and third are still fighting for the win. Leo probably as well. And not sure about Basso.
Bash. Okay. I have this. Okay. Now.
Oh yes, Basso actually has a shot here. He has only 812 points, but is still in striking distance. Leo Falandri is ahead of him in fourth place with 857. So, yeah, we have 4 guys in this lobby fighting for Road GC. We have 3 guys in this lobby fighting for overall GC, and we have 6 guys in this lobby fighting for inline gold. Should be fun. Tell what, Piero? Sorry, I was
Please, please work. This game is.
don't know what Campione
Oh,
was
it's
doing
working. It's
yesterday.
working.
Sorry, Piero, not Campione. Miko is usually fine if he's around, he said. I don't know what Leo's talking about. The French ping. Oh, the six finalists are Swagson, Tuanu, Miru, Basso, Hulikos, and Leo Falandri. So, I repeat, it's Swagson, Tuanu, Miru, Hulikos, Leo Falandri, and Basso. So, should be an interesting lobby. Very diverse styles of playing.
If I see the quality, except Olicus, but I don't know how much so much this player. I would say
Well,
okay, it's a final.
I remember seeing him play a few times on the road. Obviously,
Yes,
his
he
strong
in his
point
bunker.
his strong point is the TTs and ITTs, but I never rule anyone out. So should be interesting to see actually what he does. Uh, let me just check and wow, 3 pictures of the same GC. Where's the overall one? Okay, there we go. In the overall, we have Miru leading with 1,267 points. Joe Whiteley second, but cannot score today because he's not in the final. 1,223. Leo Falandri third with 1150. Swaxton fourth, 1075. Ghosty fifth, very impressive for someone that made all his points in track and still managed to lose 21 points on the road. He's fifth with 903. Jose Preva sixth, 895, and Basso seventh, 836. Simone is eighth with 770. Kingmaker same points in eighth place as well. And ASG is closing the top 10 with 768 points. And by the way, a special mention to the 11th place Tuanu, 709 points because he's here tonight. But the fight is between Miru, Leo Falandri, and Swaxon. And I think Miru only needs a podium of the Inline to win this GC, while Leo and Swaxon actually need to win. And I believe they need Miru outside the podium. So it's not an easy job. This is Miru's to lose, and which should make the race very interesting. What are you waiting for now, by the way?
The ping of Tonu.
Oh, right. Naturally. You're welcome, Piero. Anytime. I just see Miru people calling people racist. In this case, it's Paso or something. Oh, yes. It's all better than Trinidad and Tobago comment. Let's see if Tanu can sync. That was Joe leaving, by the way. Bye, Joe. Hope to see you in chat. If you have the
Daniel
availability.
Miko created a tournament. Oh my god.
If he has the availability later on. Oh, of course he did. Because Tanu probably asked him. But in this case, he's kind of right, though, because he can sync. Of course, he puts the freaking passwords. So I have my stream up for you, Fravo.
Yes, don't worry.
Emma, what do you think about the new host? Let us know. You think so, Piero? Oh, the problem is that Fanu wasn't being able to synchronize with Fravo as a host. He had a high ping, then he couldn't actually sync. Seems to be slightly better, a bit better actually, because he had like over 300. Seems to be better with really Daniel Miko, 2 Francis, 3 Francis. I assume it's the European champions. European champions and one of the France's. I'm going to take the European Championship team. Because I don't know which France is actually the good France. There's two of them that will be used. Oh, T1 is here, so it's both France's, I guess. You think if Miru needs to choke, he will choke Piero? Because, of course it's possible, but still, I mean, I think he has good odds on ending on the top three.
We have. I mean, Cyanide is doing it on purpose.
Who, Cyanide?
Yes.
Naturally. By the way, this stream is sponsored by the Ban Daniel Miko movement. Ban Daniel Miko, trying to ban Miko since 2020. Please donate, give us your money, it will be put to good use. We already banned him out of 3 tournaments this season that's ending. Help us do more next year. Thank you. Ban Daniel Miko. So that was our, oh yeah, and it looks like we're also sponsored by Cyanide and Nakon, so there's
Wait.
that. Wait, Trouble, what?
Okay, it works perfect.
What?
Miko.
Oh yeah, naturally. French mafia is in play. I'm joking, naturally. Before the people start taking it seriously. Ban Miko indeed, Mendes. The world is waiting for it. We already achieved it 3 times this year. We're looking for more next season. Join us. Alright, back to serious things. I think everybody has a team. Yes. We are waiting for, yeah, that French kit looks good on you, Vroski. Really good. I think you should use it permanently. Wait, is this another rehost? Oh, yeah, he put a French kit for us. And another re. Ay, ay, ay. This is the worst start of a lobby so far in these World Championships, I think.
Did you go?
Nope. Aren't you watching my stream, bro?
No.
I'm streaming. Well, you're gonna co-commentate. Please start watching my stream on Discord. Because you can't comment from the actual stream, or you'll have a delay, 20 seconds or so. Probably Piero. Probably. It's been a very fussy beginning, but soon we'll be on the road, so I think it will be worth it. So guys, tell me who you guys are rooting for. Tell us your predictions. Tell us whatever you want. We always like to interact with everyone watching the stream. As we wait for lobby number 302. A long time ago in the 1800s, we started making this lobby. By that time, there was no internet, there was no pro cycling manager, but we were all gathered here. Almost 150 years later, give or take a little bit less, we are here back again to try and go at the 399th lobby. It's increasing every time. And I don't know why a new lobby is not up yet. See, guys, that's why people want to, ban Miko.
Do you think it will be funny in future seeing a lobby of 16 people?
Sorry, if it will be fun, what?
Do you think it will be funny playing in a lobby of 16 people?
No, not at all. Thank goodness, no. So Mendes says top 6. His bet is Leo to win. Swax second, third Tuanu, fourth. Wait, Joe? It's not Joe. It's also playing. So I'm gonna guess. Wait, you put Miro sixth. Oh, I love that. My prediction is Leo or Swaxon. My route is to Miro, says Piero. Because Gabi didn't come and play. Oh, you mean Fravo? Well, because you aren't here, and now Emea makes me take the ugly jersey. Thanks, man. Much love.
Tuanu has launched him.
Well, thank God. Among Us 4. I love that. Among Us. I'm gonna start using it. Guy has so many names, it's hard to keep track. But he's a good dude. When he takes his pills. Okay, Buster ready, Mirror ready. Tuanu apparently ready. Let's go. Finally, we're gonna have a race. Took us a while. Of course it's ready, Emil. We're always ready, bro. Except when we're not. Tuanu ready. We're waiting for the king of tryharders, Holy Cools, an actually very good dude. And Master at the actual heart of tryharding. We'll see. The drama is going to be big. As I may ask, and well, is this the last time we'll see Leo racing with the world champion team, at least for 1 year? We'll see. Right now, it's him, it's Waxon, and it's Miru fighting for that jersey, for that overall jersey, and it's looking good for Miru. So Piero is rooting for Miru. Mendes is hoping that Miru does a really. I like these odds. There's people rooting for different things. Are we gonna see
Ladies
a
and
really?
gentlemen, welcome. It's going to be a monotonous day when it
As we
comes
go
to the
from
terrain,
Global
but at
Dresden, I have
least
no
the
idea how
teams
to
with
spell that
sprinters
shit,
won't be complaining.
how to
And,
pronounce
of
that,
course,
but
those
let's go.
opportunists with a bit of daring
102.8
won't make
kilometers,
their
2
life
Mickey Mouse
easy.
sprints, the bigger Mickey Mouse KOM in inline. Alright. Finally, we are live. We are at the road and we start, and I need to retire my rider. Well, not retire, but there we go. Because here,
Falling
33
behind! A
riders
team leader is falling
naturally.
behind!
Let's relay the fuck out of this.
Okay.
So, it's Sonu already
He broke
attacking
from
with
the pack like a
71
greyhound.
Mountain, 76 Sprinter, 82 Mountain Guy, and the Puncher. See if someone responds. Frabo, don't you think it might be a bit too early to try and form a break here?
I only think one thing is naming the riders with a name that nobody can recognize them. It's like cheating.
No, it's like the final races that started happening, and
Or
people
because
will
they
people
say
will
Zeus
change
is
riders.
Really a
attacking.
punchy
They don't know
attack!
if it's a leader or not. This is the problem.
Okay, if I tell you, let me choose a random dude here. Well, pretty much known riders here, so I guess. But it's a very well known part of LOC. This is LOC team, if I recall correctly, that we played. And we had those fantastic names like Guillermo Crybaby, Ocan Grande, Chris Martin, and so many others. Miro now responding, yes, Tonu was caught. He takes Pedro, the 78 Mountain, he takes Sans, the 76 Sprinter, and he takes Gorka Izagirre, the close guy. Tonu again joining with his
We also
fourth.
have had LBZ Strong.
What, sorry?
You had also Alvisi Strong,
We did. We had Alvisi Strong.
Proudbo,
Who?
Proudbo,
Proudable, yes, part of our team
then
with mine and Joe.
Nshuti,
Neon Shuti, we
There's
had
a rider
Vincent
trying to break away
Church.
from the bunch.
We were now going with Carretero and Gorka Izagirre again. Just 2 riders this time, and Tuanu putting the 76 Sprinter there. Tuanu continues to go with the 71 Mountain Guy and the Cobbler. And Basso joined with 4 riders. We have Stibar, the Cobbles guy, obviously. We have Tupalik, the Puncher.
A rider just launched
Oh,
on his track.
do you
another
think
attack.
someone will Venus to sprint for the 20 minute sprint to go for the KUM?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, it's like only 3-2-1 points, but who knows? Better 1 point in the bag than none in the sprint. Okay, now Swaxon finally showing
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be
himself in this
disappointed.
final. He brings the puncher car, he brings the sprinter Stewart, he brings the other sprinter McClay, the 76 one, and at the front he has Thomas Pitcock, the Cobbles guy. Tuanu now has oh, never mind, doesn't need anything else because everyone is back together. As I anticipated, it's not going to be easy for Brakes to go before the intermediate sprint. People don't want to lose control out of the race. I mean, I suppose they could attack and join, but I guess they want to. I guess they want to be sure. I don't know. We'll see. As we are 8.2 kilometers out of the third cat and 10.9 out of the sprint, and Miru again, 3 riders here, 2 here, and he's got 78. Guy seemed that like he was a bit lost there, probably some block I didn't see. And there's nothing going on. I think Swaxon is going to go again, or maybe preparing for the KOM. Let's see.
Nope. Going for the 20 minute sprint.
Leo Falandri finally appears as well with Mark Cavendish, a sprinter, and this time trialist Rowan Dennis. Can this be the last time we see Leo in a world champion jersey for at least a year? And now Basso with Walter putting some speed. He's going to go for that KOM with 1 rider. That's actually not a bad move at all. And Alejandro Valverde from Leo going as well. And now Madrazo from Miru, the puncher. And Pedersen from Leo, the puncher. Ooh, it was very close. I had no idea. Only the host will know. Let me see what the game says, though.
Watch out! A team leader is falling behind.
Pedersen, so Leo, Miru, Swaxton says the game. And we go for the sprint. Ulicles went too soon, but he still has a sprint. Oh, he actually takes it ahead of Tuanu. Wow, that was a very fierce sprint. The game says Tuanu. Then says Ulicul. No, yeah. And then Miru. Sorry, and then it says, I had to go for a few seconds, and then it says, Swaxon, more Tuanu, and more Tuanu. That was fun to watch. If the race had more sprints, could have been more entertaining. I think it's very little few sprints for inline, to be honest, but it's also the first stage. No one to score less points, so.
We have the first news
About Paolo?
points.
Do we?
Yes,
Where are you seeing
from
this?
now. Watson, okay. Tuanu 11, Holicus 10, Basso 5, Swagson 3, Leo 3, Miru 2.
We're halfway to the finish line. The team
Alright.
leaders should be coming more and more to the fore.
What does this guy want now? Who cares? Alright, Tuanu did ×2, by mistake, I assume. Now we're again at a very easy pace part of the race. No one willing to attack, it seems. It's going to be very interesting because let me see if I can pinpoint the actual. Yeah, 5 kilometers from the finish line is the final intermediate sprint. So it's going to be interesting to see how people manage that. I mean, there's obviously some good options to do it and still win the stage. So I'm obviously not going to be. I think it's pretty obvious. You can do a few things. One of them would be take a couple of riders for the intermediate sprint and let your own sprinter be safe for the final sprint. I don't know what they're going to do though. So you said Miro 2 points. Is Miro last right now?
Yes.
Mendes. It's happening, at least for now. But it's still early on in the race, and we are 42.2 away from the finish line. If you are listening to me, surely you can tell my enthusiasm of this fantastic race so far. Miro, Carretero, Sanz, and Govka Izagirre. He attacks. We have action in the race. He takes the 76 sprinter. And Toino, I think, is going to try and close instead of moving with him. Let's see. Leo Falandrino pushing with Dennis.
Who do you think will be the mad going like a madman for the Centimino sprint and choking the final sprint?
I mean, he has the 76er, not the 82, so
There we go.
doesn't
That's
Who do you
the
think
third
will be
try.
place
this man?
behind us.
You know, Miru.
No.
Wait, what did you were like talking about the final sprint?
Yeah, who will sprint for the Centimino sprint and choke the final sprint for you?
Oh, for me, Toino probably. I mean, anyone that's paying attention to how to play PCM, and all of these guys know how to play it. Some better, some not so much better, but they're in their spot in the final. They probably should know not to contest that sprint with their actual leader for the stage. But
Do you
as
remember when
those
I
things
was
happen.
one time? I think I was in vocal
Oh,
with
we have
Watson.
we have a small gap from the guys that were working that were the time trialists.
Yeah.
Now
By the
they
way, one
join.
time I was Watson was sharing his screen with me, and I was like teaching him how to play. And then Joe said, "I don't think Swagson needs your help about how to play."
I think he's pretty accurate in that, to be honest.
Yeah, he was right.
I know. I remember in the end, Swixon won it anyway. So, oh man. Okay, so 25 seconds. Miro had around 40 seconds, but it's going down now. Slowly going down. Miro trying to not let go of the brake, but it's not going to work out, and we know it. There's 22 kilometers to go. Let's see if he still has the legs to do something. Carretero is done. He's going to take Izagirre pulling now for Sanz. Puts Carretero in the wheel. See if he can still make him last a bit longer. Again, another ×2 vote. Why? Who? Tuanu again. Really? It's 18 seconds. He's gonna be caught. He's gonna be caught. Now it's Hulikul's putting a lot of pace. Swaxer moving with Tassos from the right side. No one is. Don't think
Oh my God,
anyone
Miro.
has a doubt that this is gonna be caught up.
There
And
are just
there
50 kilometers
goes.
left.
Oh, that was he zeroed his rider. I don't know what happened because he almost got
I should know how to block, in my opinion.
he dropped there. I mean, that was weird. I'm not gonna comment. Okay, 12.2 to go. The trains are forming. Basso has 2 trains of 3. Let's see what Swagerson has 1 train of 3. And then he has Thomas here and 36 Sprinter McClay. and Stewart ahead actually. So
The finish line is
he's
getting
putting the
close. The
5-man
riders
training.
just passed
He
the 10
initially
kilometers
looked
road
like we were going
sign.
to do two, but no, everyone else has two trains, I think. So 8.7 to
The
go. We are
teammates
close
of
to
the
the
main
intermediate
sprinters are
sprint.
not
Let's see
handing
who
out
decides
tickets
to
for
go
a
for it.
breakaway, so the stage will end up in a
Basta
mass
pulling
sprint.
hard. Let's see
I
if
will
he's going to
go
launch
only for
someone. Oh, funnel from the left side. Sans, Pache, Hulikals, Miru, Swaxon is not going to make it. It's for Miru, Hulikals, Swaxon, and Antoine.
5
People launching
kilometers to
with
the
the
finish line.
Carlos guy, the puncher,
Falling behind. A
76
team leader is falling
sprinter,
behind.
and 2.7 to go. It's now or never. Hulikals is risking a very early launch. Well, he still has a turn man there. Should be fine if he times it well. Basso going with a train of 4, making the move. Launches with 2 Palik. Let's see. Oh 09. Oh, it's going to be Basca. It's going to be Basca. It's going to be
Yes, it
Basca.
is. Very good.
Another
Basso
victory
wins
for
the
his
stage.
record of
Tremendous
achievements. He
sprint
was able to
from
handle the
the
pressure
Eastern
put on
Europe
him by his
man.
fellow escapees.
That was perfect timing. That was perfect technique. Perfect execution. Shut the fuck up,
Wait, wait,
phone.
wait.
What? All right. That was very well done. And he caught
We're waiting for
everyone
the
with their
tailenders who
pants
continue to
down.
arrive.
So right now we have Among Us first. Second was Tanu. Third was Leo. Fourth was Hulikools. Fifth was Miru. And Swaxon in the Mud gets 7th place only. Having points stolen by Hulikools, I believe, indeed. Not the best start for guys like Miru and Swaxon. Leo still gets the podium, that's not bad. Hulikools also not starting well. Um, but obviously, 2 more stages to go, and if the second gives more points, the third gives even more. So, see if we have a provisional GC.
Oh, wait. Uh, go in the results show.
There
Okay.
we go.
Go in the medium sprint.
We have Hulikools 10, Miru 10, Tuanu 7, Hulikools 7 more, Boston 5, Swaxon 5, Tuanu more 7, Swaxon 2 more, and Boston 3 more. So KOM said, oh, it was actually the game set. Leo, Miru, Swaxon. Wow, PCM being right once. I'm shocked.
Yes. Okay, this stage is very good, my opinion.
The upcoming one, or
No, highest stage. Wait, I have to say
what stage?
a truth about the first stage.
That it's Mickey Mouse, we saw it.
No, 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 no. The truth is, I said, replace this stage with this stage. Okay, with a Willunga stage. They replaced a stage with Willunga stage, but not the right stage.
Okay.
I mean, there was a misunderstanding in organization,
Yes,
but
there seem to have been quite a few during this World Championship, so I prefer not to speak. If I speak, big trouble.
don't worry, don't worry.
No, I'm joking. But chill. That was. I don't think that was a good stage for a final. I don't even think that was a good stage for inline. Period. But at least we got a very good sprint at the end from the
This
winner.
should be a very good stage for Mickey Mouse Dumardi tournaments.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially the
By the way, in my opinion, still better
yeah.
than Paris.
Sorry, what?
Still better than Paris.
No, 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 no.
Do you think Paris stage is better?
I like the stage. I mean, I know its weaknesses and all that, but it's Paris. I like it. What am I gonna do? Gee, do you think I'm a?
Oh my god, where is is there an export?
Nope. I don't even know if there's screenshots, let alone. Oh, there actually is in the final channel. Wait, this one that we're gonna do now, Anna? Okay, fine now. What? I already chose my team. Wait, what? Isn't rest of the world for me? Oh, okay. My apologies. I have no idea who it is for me then. I'm assuming some other friends. Which one is mine then? Francois. Indeed it is. Because Miko already has 2 and 4 and 0 is for Holy Pools already is there, so good. Yeah, it probably is. I don't have that stage memory to even know that, but I wouldn't be shocked. Miko asks for 30 seconds. Probably gonna water his plants.
Hey, provisional
GC.
yes, provisional GC.
Yes, it's uh, Among Us leading 78 points, 12 seconds 64, Holy Cool's third 42, Leo Falabi fourth 38, Miru fifth 29, Swaxon in the Mud 16. Not looking good for the tree actually, although Swaxon and Miru a bit worse, especially Swaxon, but it's not looking good for the three guys road fighting for the overall. And in this scenario, I think Basso could actually win road because they're all out of the podium if it stayed like this. So maybe we're actually starting to see some drama unfold here. Let's see how the second stage goes. This will be, while still a sprint, technically speaking, this one might be interesting to see. There's a lot of KOMs, 2 intermediate sprints. There's that uphill finish that will be an uphill sprint, still a sprint, obviously, but a different one to be had. And chances to attack here. Why do I have a freaking full team? Mamma mia.
So, a
Well,
description of the stage. The final times are very hard, are like wars.
let me see. Oh, interesting. Oh, this should be interesting, actually. You think anyone's gonna try and attack this stage? Like attack for the win, not just for the sprints and KOMs?
Race under a bright sun. Falling behind! A team leader is falling behind!
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so the stage has begun. And I'm getting some info here. Where did you hear that, Emma? By the way? Oh, okay.
Attack from a rider.
No attacks yet.
A rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
All right, we have we have some movement here going into the climb. Among Us is gonna go with actually, let's see. He has hurt here. Yes. I was waiting to see where the mountain man was. 1.1 to go. This seems controlled for the Eastern European player, but can Tuanu come from the left side and do the upset? He will. He still has that shot. Good timing from Among Us, by the way. And I think it will be enough. It is indeed. Looked like it, and it was 1-2, and Tuanu does third as well. Basso fourth, but only 3 counts, so 2 places for Tuanu. So in reality, they both do 3 points. With this, we have 4 men at the front: Puncher in 78, 78, and Puncher. Let's see if they decide to work and keep them ahead. Are you trying to? Yes. Yeah. Miru joins with Izagirre, with Madrazo and Sans. And now everyone's back together. Another KOM coming in less than 5k, and it's Alto de Itziar. Yes, it's Itziar. And we already have Tuanu trying to take the front, Swaxon on the left side, Basso coming from the right, 3.5 to go. Swaxon is with Yates here, Pitcock in the front, and the 76 Sprinter here, so see what they do. Tuanu clearly working for the 78 Mountain guy, Cepeda, but let's see who takes it. Swaxon launching now with Thomas Pitcock, McClay in the wheel, the Puncher after that, and it's Miro launching
The
with
front group is
Sans.
disorganized, and some
Ooh, that
riders are
was
exploiting
close.
this opportunity to attack.
It's either Miro Swaxon or Swaxon Miro.
Uh,
Both going with the 78 Sprinter. Let me see. The game says.
Miko already writing the results.
Game says Sans Tupalik for Among Us and Pitcock for Swagster. Let's see if Miko has. I'm assuming he's writing in the Orga channels because I'm not seeing anything. So let us know when you know the score. Helma Davazo attack, or at least try to. There he is. Nope. He actually didn't leave the Palestine. Where? Now Tuanu again attacking, trying to make it solo into the next KOM. This one already gives a few more points, 5-3-1, contrary to the 3-2-1.
A courageous rider
Now
is
it's
looking to break
Basso
away.
joining with Chevney with Tupalik and Hurt Yankee, the 78 mountain guy. So let's see if anyone else joins. Miro, obviously, Carretero, Izagirre, and Malazzo. Swaxon trying to launch Pitcock, and
Attacked by
it's
Thomas
McClay,
Pidcock.
Yates, and Carr. 4-man for the Brit. And I believe at this point, Leo Falardi is not in this break, and Holy as well. Are the two still at the peloton? Now Leo putting his 3 men ready to go. Hulikul's going now.
Brian
Gonna
Picard
close it
goes onto the
real
attack.
quick, which is the ideal
I see a
scenario
rider
when
with a flat tire.
joining a
It's
break.
happened at a very bad time.
And Leo Falandri is actually moving now. Let's see what he does. It's Alejandro Valverde, it's Peter Sagan, and Tom Dumoulin. Miro already going with the puncher for the KOM at 1.7 to go, has a 14-second gap, but Tuanu is closing in. Tuanu with Cepeda in the wheel of Ludvigsen, and Basso with Hurt at the front, going to try and steal it. Seems to have a good pace. Oh, let's see Miro responding now. It's Tupalik. Or is it
Attack!
going to be the
It's a
Spaniard?
good moment to show the
Oh, it's
team
for Miro,
colors.
Miro.
Acceleration
And
by
Tuanu gets the
Angel
third place. So
Madrazo.
5 points for Miro, 3 for Among Us, 1 for Tuanu. Some good points to be taken here on this stage, and now they're trying to join. Swaxon, Tuanu trying to place Cepeda there. Swaxon trying to actually put Carr. I don't know if they'll go through with it or just wait. Let's see. And we have the waiting, and everyone's back together. Let's see. Leo positioning himself at the front. He's going to try something here. Oh, Basso saying he punctured with Cherney. It looks like it. Let me see the event log. Yeah, that was like kilometer
Peter Sagan is
47.9. It's
off.
been a long time ago. Oh, it's Leo Falander going with Sagan, with Mats Pedersen and Julien Alaphilippe. So, first sign of Leo finally trying an attack that might stick. Let's see if he's joined. Miro going, as always. Miro never want to
The
be
sponsor won't be disappointed.
shy about attacking, always with a fighting spirit. And Swaxon joins with McClay, with Carr, and Pitcock. So he has the puncher and the Z6 sprinter. The same Miro has the puncher.
Brian Picard
Same
goes onto the
Moto,
attack.
like Swaxon. No sprinter though, just puncher. Sorry, Cobbles guy. And Leo Alaphilippe is the puncher. Have no idea. Focus Pedersen. Pedersen is the 76 sprinter indeed, and Sagan is the Cobbles guy. But everyone is back together, as we are 4.4k away from the next difficulty of the day. Auto de Uraki, it's average of 6.6%, max 10.5 gradient, 8.7 kilometers of climbing. It's not by far the steepest of climbs, but it should provide for an interesting KOM fight, as it is a first cat and gives 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1 points, I believe. See how it is here. Interesting.
The riders are going through a very tough portion
Miru and
with
Swaxon at the
percentages above
front,
10%.
starting to put some pace. Miru actually moving well, sticking next to Swaxon. Holy Cools comes from the left, but it's Basso with his actual mountain leader. Will probably try to play for, I believe. At least he has the positioning there. Let's see. Probably still here. Guess not. $5.5 to go. 5.6 gradient right now, 6.3, 6.4, and Basel putting a movement with Hurt, getting to the front on that side as well. Walter is here, good positioning from the Eastern European, and Swaxon with McClay, 7088s, and the puncher car. Falandri goes again for Alaphilippe the puncher. And here it is, Fully Cool's striking first. With his 78 mountain rider at the puncher, I think it was. Yes. 3.1 to go, 17-second gap. Not a
already
done
at the
deal
halfway
yet.
stage.
There's everyone chasing behind, Tonu included, with puncher and the 82 mountain guy. That was a move that was a bit too early, and now it's Leo making what could be a potential KOM winning move. But Tonu immediately and Mir following as well. Mir's going to go with 76 sprinter versus the puncher.
The pace
It's
is
going to
so
be for
high
Leo
that a few
Falandri. It's Leo
riders are gonna be
Falandri,
very
it's
sore at
Miru,
the
and
end of the
it's
day. It's an attack.
Equals Tonu and Swax in fifth. These sprints and these KOMs have been highly fought for. It's been a few points for some here, a few points for others there. It's definitely too soon to know how the stage will end, but we still have 3 second cats and 2 actual intermediate sprints to go before the finish line, which is in around 70k. We quickly look at the finish line. That's steep, to be honest. Interesting. Small turn there, which doesn't really make a difference in mountain sprint because it doesn't seem narrow. All right, so 5.6 until Alfa Alkiza, and starts in 300 meters, 2, 1, started 4.4 kilometers. Already have people trying to get the positioning at the front. Trying to getting it with Kavapash, his leader, mountain leader that is. Rowan then is towing Julien Alaphilippe, and Miru has Katevo here. It's for Malazzo the puncher. Malazzo, yes, it's the puncher. 1.6 to go. Everything very close together. Swaxon now moving with Simon Yates' car and McClay. Adam Yates, actually, sorry. 5 to go. Swaxon launching with car. Oh, it's gonna be for taking. Ooh, that was terrible for the Brit. I believe it
I want to
was.
see who will continue to win
me?
the
There we go. That's
intermediate
two-thirds
sprint.
of the race behind
Yeah,
us.
let's see the intermediate sprint because it's
Watch
really
out. A
you
team
leave
leader is
one, you
falling
start
behind.
another, and it's gonna be fun to see how this one unfolds. 2 kilometers to go.
Acceleration by Angel
Miro.
Miru, I
McCarthy.
think Miru will win it.
Miro on the right line. Now it's Leo sprinting, Swaxon sprinting, Tonu sprinting, everyone is sprinting. It's Swaxon comes through the side with McClay. I think he has it. Let's see what the events say.
Several riders are attempting to
Clay
Yes.
break
is not
away.
the 76, right? It's the 76 sprint, right?
The 76 sprinter, yes, and he actually won it. I believe. No, it was Miru. Here it is. It was Miru's puncher.
So, do you want news about? Wait, I will see you in a few seconds. News about the provisional GC.
All right.
Wait. In Miko screen, they said McLean did fourth, and Miru won it.
Yeah, I checked the events and it says Miru won it, but the game says otherwise. But the game is wrong, and the events are actually right. So Miku as the host is the one that can tell us for sure. So he's confirming that Matarazzo won. I already knew that because I can see the winner in the events. I don't know the rest, but Swaxon was fourth. I don't know the other two who did 2-3.
Very
Swaxon attacking at the end of the climb, and the immediate response from Hulicools with Pache and Malzahn, and
A rider just
Alaphilippe
launched an
again
attack.
alone. Leo is very aching to not burn riders in his attempts to follow. Let's see who he
Attack
plays
by
for here.
Carapaz.
Oh, it's Carapaz, but he doesn't go yet. And Miru again sending his puncher. Yeah, it's puncher.
Very interesting this section with the two intermediate sprint on Saturday.
Yeah,
There's
and
a breakaway.
we go from one to another after the downhill, and shortly after the sprint, we begin the second to last second cat of the day. Yeah, Daniel Miru did indeed win. What I would like to know is who did second and third. And those Swaxon was fourth. 32 seconds gap
Watch
only
out,
for
the
these
team leader is
guys.
falling behind.
Holy cool Swaxon. Boss was already here with 76 sprinter, and Tupolik I think is the puncher indeed.
Do you think the race is 100% for the puncher?
I mean,
Probably not.
probably not. I've just seen that steepness, and that's why most of them aren't afraid of using him right now for sprints for KLMs. And 2.4 to go.
An attack is
Oh,
launched.
everyone's back together, but it's Tupolik from Basso going. Oh, that's a good move, but is someone gonna beat him? Is someone gonna
For me,
beat
he will
him?
die.
It looks like that. Oh, I think he won
Oh,
ahead
the
of
other guy in
Holy.
the left.
I think he won. Let me see. Events say that Holy Cool's won indeed. Wow, looked like Basso had it, but he had a bit
Curious
more
about
pull.
Radio Miko?
What? Sorry.
I'm awaiting Radio Miko news.
Oh, it's Miro won the sprint. I don't know the rest. No, Hulicles, I mean, sorry. Let me know when you do, and 24-second gap now for those that fought, a few of those that fought for the sprint. But Miro already preparing his.
Holy Cruz is doing a very low points in this stage.
Miro already pouncing for the attack with
It's in
78
such percentages that the
mountain
strongest can
diagonal of
create
his
some
leader and the
gaps.
puncher in the front. Swaxon now moving in two trains, one for the puncher, one for the 82 mountain guy, Garen Thomas. And Leo maintains Alaphilippe there for this KOM.
Bro, in a competition like Bidon, who do you think will be the favorite in this stage? The rider.
I don't remember the stats we had there, to be honest. This is a ladder one. Wait, it's. Oh,
I think Mongoose.
Attack
Yes.
by Geraint Thomas.
yes.
There's an
For
attack
me,
in the
I
leading
rather
group.
like
Some
Roglic,
riders were not
or
giving it
Roglic
their
or
all and
Pogačar.
sharing the
The
pace.
first one, 81 mountain, 81 hill. The second one, 82
Oh, I mean,
mountain, 80 hill.
if you talk about these two, obviously they're always the big favorites with the stats they had. I don't remember them
The
all,
finish
but
line is getting close. The
where's the
riders have
sprint?
just passed the 15 kilometers road sign.
It was actually Basso who won. So that is correct. 6 guys in front, 20 seconds gap. Miru joining now.
Ooh, what the fuck is Miru doing here?
I think I don't really know what happened there. I thought he
Falling
was dropping him
behind.
or
A team
something, but
leader
he's
is
still
falling
there. I think it was
behind.
Arada. Or
For
Pedro.
me, it's too soon racing for a position.
Oh, it was probably the puncher. So, do you think that people should actually wait until the final climb to sprint, or could they try something here?
Trying something here for me.
Altoaya, and it's gonna be Miru. Miru making a move on the right side, but he decides to not pace up much yet. There's 2.6 to go.
This climb
Leo
features some
Falandri
dreadful
finally
percentages.
with his remaining three guys ahead. Swaxton has Carr and Thomas. I don't know what happened to the gates, but probably that.
Leave alone.
0.5 to go. There's a lot of tension in these sprints and KOMs. Basso already looked like he was good. It was just a helper that died. He still is well placed.
5 kilometers
Tuanu in an
remaining.
interesting position there. It's 300 meters and it's Tuanu, but it's
No, no.
not.
Basso.
Oh, Basso. I think Basso
And there's
actually
an
is the
attack
one
at the
too.
front. He could go all the
It
Ah,
way.
looked
no,
like
no.
he was
I
gonna
think
take it.
first Basso, second one.
It's really close there. Basso either made
Okay,
that or maybe
Sean,
first turn.
do a
Yeah,
quickly zoom on the final time.
the final one.
Yes. Okay. By the way,
By the way, 1.5 to go. We're about to
only
see that
Leo
start now.
Falandri. No, nobody is going for the punch. Everyone going for
Indeed,
the.
indeed, we have Leo making his move with Alaphilippe and Valverde. Swax and Miru and Tuanu, I think we're down to one man. Oh,
Valverde.
shit, we're
No,
getting Thomas
Thomas.
Valverde. It's Thomas. It's Thomas.
Right
Thomas,
Swax
second
side.
gets away.
Valverde.
Teamwork
Leo
really
is
Third
paid
second and
Miru.
the
off.
third.
And
Third
their
Miru.
sprinter
Miru
brings
third.
home the
So
bacon.
the three
The
top
race is
contenders for
run, but the
the
poor souls
overall
bringing up the rear
step
continue to
up to the
cross the
plate
line.
again. Miru
It's a
this time
bit
with
of
a
a knock
second.
for the
Swaxin
morale.
desperately needed that win. Miru gets a good result with this third, and the fourth was Cooley Cools. Basso, that won the previous stage, is only fifth. Tuanu sixth. So just like that, things turned completely around.
think,
Mendez go 10. Hello, Weaver. What? Promo?
Swagson is the main favorite now.
Okay, I'm waiting for the classification. Traxon saying, good parkour. It's always great when we win, isn't it? It's actually not bad indeed. This one is a good inline stage, to be honest.
For me, this was a good stage.
Yeah,
Then
this is a good stage indeed. One's fit. Oh, and there's still Emea, who was probably sleeping with Armirai. Okay, quick results. We already saw the winners. It was Swaxon, Leo second, Miru third, Huli fourth, Among Us fifth, and Tuanu sixth. But the points say that Miru gets 13, Huli equals 10, Leo Falandri 7, Basso 12, Tuanu 7, Huli equals actually 12, and Swaxon 5 only. So in the KOMs, 18 for one of Miru's riders, 13 for Miru, 13 Amoxus, Tuanu 12, Swaxon 6 with Thomas, 5 for Holy Cools, another 5 for Basso, another 3 for Swaxon, another 3 for Leo, another 4 for Swaxon, and then Tuanu 1, Swaxon 1, Miru 1. We are waiting on the provisional. All right. What the fuck? Thank you. Stupid game. So, we have an actual GC posted yet? Let me see. No news. And as Miko has not started the lobby yet, I assume he's about to put the standings in. Okay, I'll be right back for about 30 seconds.
Yes.
All right, we are back. I guess Frabo wasn't saying anything while I was away. Yeah, I wasn't here, man. I was AFK for like around a minute. Said 30 seconds, took me to double.
Came back.
Well, so am I.
Okay.
Oh, legendary Alpha Fox is watching. Thank you, man, for watching. Always a pleasure having you here.
Yeah,
also have-
legendary guy.
We also have Finn. We have someone I don't know who it is. We have the legendary Ghosty as well. Yubi, Hush, Mendes, Piero, and a few others. Welcome to everyone, and I hope you guys are having fun.
How many spectators, Babo?
Right now we have 10.
Hmm.
Didn't expect. Well, after that start, I didn't expect much to be here to watch the rest. Let's see. Final stage maybe brings up a few more viewers. Yeah, probably. Okay, so general classification is dramatic as we speak. Leo Falandri is leading 136 points, Swaxton second 135 points, Basso third 133 points, Miru fourth 106 points, Fanu fifth 102 points, Huli Cools 94 at sixth. So, wow.
Open for everyone.
42 points only separating first to last. It's anyone's game to try and win.
And 3 points separating the first three.
Indeed, that's as dramatic as it gets. Wow. So we come to the point where there are no more tomorrows, no other stages, no other finals, no other days. This is it. This is the final stage of the World Championships. This is the end for all of them. There's no second chances again. So this is what they have to make the difference. This stage, this moment, right now.
Yes, go guys.
Yeah, it's actually very open. And might be an interesting and dramatic ending decided pretty much at the final clap. Depends if someone is let go.
Boom, the final climb. Okay.
Not as steep as I would have imagined. Actually,
We can call this inline stage, by the way. So,
yeah, true, but still, would have preferred actual mountain. Yeah, it's probably going to be a sprint, yeah. Unless someone actually attacks, then they look at each other and we all know how that ends. So, right now, and as I said, the situation is dramatic. First to
It
last,
was the
separated by only
climbers,
42
and the
points,
reasons were obvious.
which is
With
actually
today's
quite
conditions, the
recoverable.
spotlight will be on them.
Given that
Watch out,
this
the
stage
team
gives, I
leader
think
is
it's
falling
130
behind.
points to the winner, if I recall correctly. And plus the KOMs and the intermediate sprint, anything can happen. And the first three are separated by 3 points. It's Leo leading, 1 point behind is Swax, and 3 points behind is Basso. Wow. This is as good as it gets in a World Championship final. Everyone preparing their trains, assuming their positions. Let's see who decides to strike first. Next climb is still a bit far away. 12.8 to go until we start it. So let's see if everyone will wait for the actual climb to begin, or if someone is going to dare to attack on the flat, so to speak. False flat in this case. And it's Tuanu.
of course, one.
A
Of
rider
course,
just launched
Couples
an
guy,
attack.
he has the Puncher, he has the 76 Sprinter, and he has the 78 Mountain, which are Cepeda, Jens van Rensburg, Devezai, and Bauer, Jack Bauer, from the CTU.
Brian Kakar goes onto the attack.
That's a very old reference. Well, not that old.
Articles.
Lickles has 78, he has the 71 Mountain,
Do you
and he
think there will
has
be
Sprinter.
an attack that will arrive?
No.
There will be a long range attack or not?
Oh, that's possible. I just don't think this one for sure. But
This
For
climb
me,
features
yes,
some
from
dreadful percentages.
you think Toronto's gonna make it to the line in one attack?
to
Not
the
this
line
one.
or not, but trying a long range attack.
Oh yeah, that I expect indeed. I mean, we know that. Well, he's one of the guys. He's the last place right now, I think. Let me recheck.
Is
Yeah,
fifth.
no, he's the second to last. He has 102 points, and Holy Cools has 94 behind him. So he's definitely one that needs to make things happen. So, and he's a very offensive guy. So, yeah, completely agree with that. That he will try at some points to place his leader at the front. And also has a 78, the Cobbles guy, and Puncher. No one else joining yet. It's Twanu, it's Hulicles, Basso 42 seconds behind, and Miro seems to be preparing his own escape right now. Yeah, he is for sure. He's got the man there. He's got the pace going, and let's see if anyone joins him. Swaxon now as well, and that means Leo will go too, because pretty sure Leo will want to keep Swaxon as close as possible, and of course Basso as well. Although these are relatively low-scoring KOMs, or actually very low-scoring KOMs, um, points are points. 4.7 kilometers to go. 41 advantage for the group in E1, and Basso is closing in on them. Behind comes Swax and Miro and Leo. Yeah, so the one's here at the front, I mean, but still separated by small gaps, and these guys are not going to make it in time for the KOM. Basso is desperately trying. He might still
A
have a
rider is
shot,
looking to give the pack the
but
slip.
Tuanu is making sure that doesn't happen, moving with Cepeda, Devezai, and Van Rensburg. Hulicles tries to keep up, as he's going to win the fight for this KOM. I mean, these two especially need all the points they can get. Even these low cats that can like 5 trees once. These are things they need, and it's Devezai for Tuanu does a 1-2-3.
Pals the slip.
So that means he takes 9 points out of the KOM. Hulicles did not manage to keep up.
He still continues. He still continues for me.
Still a big gap
This
here.
is what I expect from Tuanu, honestly.
Oh, I always. This shit work.
No, of course the temp check doesn't work.
No, it worked the other day.
You don't have to. You have to click not on
What,
not
sorry?
take position. You have to click not on maintain position, but on.
Oh, right, I was clicking the wrong place. Material is always right, bro.
Don't worry, guy.
Oh,
An
wait.
appeal for everyone: don't use drugs, or you will do the end of the big dog. Not clicking the wrong button.
I mean, I've done worse things, like yesterday streaming first 30 minutes of Omnium without sound by simply forgetting to turn it on. That would be a mayor's responsibility, Mendes. Mayor, you need to zoom out a bit to see to allow them to see riders and groups. I'm gonna tell you right now, like I already said here, 78 Mountain, 76 Sprinter, and Puncher for Tuanu. Hulicles following with 78 Mountain and 71 Mountain Guy. In the back, we have Swaxon with
The riders will take full advantage of the incline
Cobbler,
to get some oxygen into their lungs, but they must
78
remember
Mountain
to keep
Guy,
their
and
shape.
76 Sprinter, as well as Puncher. Hulicles in this group has his 82 Sprinter and his Puncher. Basso in this group has his Puncher and has his 71 Mountain Helper and has Cobble's Guy. Miru has Carretero, that's the 71 Mountain. He has Pedro, the 78, and he has his Puncher as well. So that's the people in the front. I don't think I forgot anyone. Let's go back to the E1 group. Someone dropped here. Oh no, it's actually someone that got a small gap. 230 Frabo. How good is this advantage for Tuanu and how long can it last?
How good is?
This advantage for Tuanu and Hulicles that's still there, and how long can it last for the chasing group?
Uh, for me, this couple of players can no, arrive at the end, not, but at least do farming a lot of points.
Indeed. Holy Close loses yet another rider. He's down to his actual 78 mountain only, and Tuanu still has 3 men. Definitely not the best management being made here by Hooligools. Not the best choice of guys to take as well, like the 82 Sprinter. $222. Gap is slowly beginning to fall. There's Swagston and there's Among Us working at the front. Leo and Miru just want to go wheel sucking and cruising. I have no idea why the actual leader of the classification isn't giving a help out, but okay.
Who is the Cyclo boy?
What?
Who is the Cyclo boy?
Fuck if I know. Why do you ask?
Cyclo boy. Cyclus is in your screen appeared. The Cyclo boy just created a tournament.
I have no idea, bro. If I've had added him means I've played with him at some point. That's the only thing I can remember. I legit have no idea who it is. But then again, this game is about to be uninstalled in a little over 24 hours, or around 24 hours or so. So I don't really care. And again, the Frabo has just launched the game. Why are you launching the game, by the way?
For a reason.
For what?
Wait, there is a very important reason. This one.
Naturally. You do know the stream is not watching that, though, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, Nero attack. Oh, wait! I didn't even. I was.
Okay.
Frabo, stop distracting me. Okay, there we go. Nero attacks. He has 4 guys. It's 71. Oh, it's the Puncher 78 Mountain. He has a 71 Mountain guy, and he has the Combos guy. Swaxon behind has to drop Pitcock that got caught in that attack to work, and Miru doing a good work at attacking here because cooperation wasn't being enough there, although Miru was part of that natural because it wasn't working, and Leo Falandri is still refusing to move one finger, Basso as well, and I don't know how Swaxon can end up. Finally Leo joins the work, but Basso not really. Man, if people are working for you, at least close the gaps where he's going. Oh, it looks like he's gonna try it. He does, and Swaxon immediately closing with Pitcock, but that won't be enough. They need to close the gap quickly. There we go. Leo closing it. Swaxon has to keep up, and Hulikos only has 82 Sprinter and
Who is in E2?
wait, in E2, it's Spiro that attacked.
Me, of course.
Hulikos only has here the Puncher and a very dead Sprinter, and everyone else is in the peloton.
For me, Simon will attack in a very few seconds in peloton.
We'll see. You taking this climb? So if you're second is this climb, obviously. Let's see. Let's put a quick zoom on the peloton to see. Well, Miru is in a
He is going.
Miru's in a very suspicious position, but it's gonna be Tuanu actually. Let's see.
Oh, I think
Is
not.
it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? It doesn't. I think they might be thinking it's too soon. Meanwhile, we have Miru going. Let's get back to that. And he's already very, very close to the front group, which loses another man. That is Jans van Rensburg. So Holy Cools with a 78 there. And Tuanu has 78 and Puncher. And Miru is arriving full force, 71 Mountain, Puncher, and his 78 as well. But the
I
gaps are
don't want to
starting.
be in the position of Panu.
The gap is now down to 150 only between the this chasing group of the world champion, Leo Falandri, and the actual front of the race. where I believe, let me see who won. Saw caught the end, but not sure. It was actually Cepeda, so Tuanu.
The fast pace at the front
Meanwhile, here in the back, Leo Falandri now. Let's see if he's allowed to go though. Tuanu in the peloton? Oh yes, Tuanu going. It was not in seconds. I told you it was going to be him. It was at the end of the climb. Tuanu is going with Carapaz and Ludvigsen, so
Ah,
yes, he has his
good work
71
for me,
mounted to
yes.
help his leader.
And
What,
behind
sorry?
nobody's walking.
Yeah, this could be
as they
the
go
dreadful
over the top. The
situation
riders
where
breathe a sigh of
everyone looks
relief
at
and
each
hope
other
to
and then they
recover a
will
bit on the
regret
way
it. But there's
down.
still a lot of stage to come. And now I want to put okay, can be Valverde. I I actually put a stamp here between Valverde and Cepeda. There we go, 527.
It's a lot.
It is a lot, but not enough to win the stage if they decide to start upping the tempo up the next following climbs. Okay, Miru is reaching the front group. He has arrived with 3 guys. Oh, but Tuanu immediately amped up the pace a little bit. They're trying to avoid the Spaniard. It's not gonna happen. Miru has the numbers advantage. He can burn that third man to reach if needed. Tuanu is successful right now, at least keeping the Spaniard a little bit behind. Here, Swaxon is getting closer. He decides to make his own move. Basso's gonna follow. Leo Falandri, very calm, very cool, keeping his temper
We're into the
there,
second half of the race.
slowly
The
reaching
riders are
it.
going to be more and more on their
No
guard.
energy waste at all for the still current overall world champion. He can still keep that title if he wins and Miru is not on the podium. Uh, it's gonna be hard. Another KOM coming. Second cat. That will be 5, 3, and 1 points. And Miru finally joins front group. You'd think that Tuanush, instead of wasting energy trying to keep Miru behind, shouldn't have just waited and see if he worked.
Okay, for me, Miru one pace. For me, Tonu should only will sack now.
Well, this can actually be detrimental to the break. Okay, let's check the
Miru's
back of
time
the
to attack?
race. Oh,
No.
no, he's trying to go for WM actually. 1.8 to go.
Ah, what
Let's
are
see
you
it.
doing, Tonu? Not going. It's not time to go for KOM.
And he goes. 1 kilometer to go. Holy calls on his own, but Miru attacks quickly with his puncher. Full force. He has this in the
Madrazo goes
bag.
onto the attack.
Win for Miru. Panu gets the remaining points. So it's
Oh,
5 for Miru, 4 for Tuanu. Oh, wait. Yeah, Miru lost someone. Probably a 71 helper.
where is Tonu?
Tuanu is here.
No, they are Carapaz.
Ah, Carapaz. Let me see. Actually, he is already 2 minutes ahead of the rest of the pack. Wow.
Wow, you are right. Wow,
I mean,
Bessie.
I'm lost on words.
Okay. Where are the other guys of Tonu? Two in front and two.
Yeah, he
Victor.
has the punch run 78 here, and with Carapaz he had need to go a bit further behind. It is the 71 mountain.
Ah, if he passes the climb, the second category climb, with 3 riders, he has it.
I mean, it's and speaking of the devil, it's now Leo Falandre making his move with his 3 men. It's Dumoulin 78 Mountain, the time trialist Dennis, and the puncher Alaphilippe, and Basso immediately trying to close it among us if you want, and Swaxton in the back. Meanwhile, Richard Carapaz, Sonu's leader, has already gotten almost 3 minutes lead. What is going on in this race? And now Basso, realizing the end might be near, is pacing. Let's see if he actually speeds up to get the actual gap when the climb resumes, or if it was just positioning. Okay, Miru is going with his 78 guy. Huliku's trying to follow, and
There's an attack in the leading group.
Cepeda
I'm
is
The
waiting,
riders are
already
not
waiting.
giving it their all and
Fanu
sharing the
already
pace.
waiting for his leader, so we know what comes next. He's gonna try and make it count, and he's in a very, very good position. Meanwhile, let's see where's Cepeda. Cepeda's still
The riders
waiting.
are going
Where
through a
is
very tough
the
portion with
73
percentages above 10%.
D
Yeah,
73. Oh, I probably dropped. I
no,
don't see
he's
him
with
anywhere.
Carapaz. He's with
Oh, that's a
Carapaz.
71. That's a, oh no, he dropped a puncher with Carpas. Yeah, and now he's ready with Cepeda. So uh, Hanu is ready to make his move and take it to the next level because he's already making it. Now Miru 1.4 to go for the KOM. Kuliku's following him like a hawk. Let's see who will win the KOM before. Quick look at the chasing group. Cepeda still waiting, and oh, Carapaz is about to join the chasing group. Right now, let's just see. It's Hulikuz who's going to take the KOM, second for Miru, and Carapaz is in. Carapaz is in the chasing group now,
No,
and
no, wait,
three
wait.
3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes gap, 3:10 now for the other leaders.
So it's noses downhill,
Wow,
which
this is
will allow
becoming
the riders to
dramatic.
catch their breath.
Don't wear it for
We've got
me.
just one
I
third of the race
believe
left to run.
right now, as
Now's
it
not the
is,
time to
unless
give up
something
watching.
out of the ordinary happens, unless people start cooperating properly, because no one is doing it right now, or unless one mismanages and blows up his energy, I think he has it. It's a very good position, at least. I suppose they'll have to fight for second place if they still want to win gold. Because Fanu doesn't just need the win.
Gold, I don't think.
What, sorry?
Gold,
No,
I
the
don't
others.
think
I mean
gold.
the others. No, I mean the others will have to fight for second place if they want gold. Fanu might be placing himself in the podium with this win, though. If it is confirmed. It's almost 4 minutes now. What is going on in this race? Nobody willing to work. Nobody willing to actually risk to get the win. They're playing it too safe, actually. Okay,
Three,
let's go.
more than 3 minutes. Incredible.
Yeah, 4 minutes now. I mean, very close to the 4 minute mark. Another KOM begins, and there's carnage everywhere. And Tonu already starting to put some pace in his climb. Leo Falandri now has Dumoulin in the waiting. What a mess of a race. Okay, the leaders are here. It's over 4 minutes now. 4.5 minutes almost. Front of the race has okay, Iwan still with the same two. Then Basto with his puncher was still ahead, but now he's in the second group, caught by
This
Tuanu.
will die soon for me.
What? Sorry.
The PCM will die soon.
Yeah. 3 to go. Now Miru trying to get those KOM points. It's a very good position for Miru right now because he can get some precious points, and he still has a chance to fight for the second place of the stage. However, I don't know if it will be enough. Oh, Basso going as well? Why
Did we
didn't I
say?
see why didn't I see an attack thingy?
Oh, Valverde.
Where? Oh, yes. Now it's Leo Falandri as well. Putting the move. Miru immediately wants to follow. I don't know. Swaxton
The
and
riders are in a
Swaxton
portion
wants
above
Nelson.
10%.
We'll need to send someone
Falling
behind.
behind.
Holy
A
is
team
also
leader is
alone.
falling
Basso is
behind.
also alone.
Attack by
And
Richard
Carapaz
Carapaz.
is.
Sprinted. Oh my god.
They're heading
I need to see
downhill,
if he
so they've
won
got to make
actually.
sure to keep warm and make no
Wait,
mistakes
where
on their
is the other
trajectory.
guy of Panu?
It was Marois that won the KOM. Where is the rest of Tuanu's? Oh, here they are. Payday's here.
Oh my
Oh, he
god.
died. This can be bad for him if he actually died. I didn't see how it go. I was looking at Falangri.
He shouldn't sprint for the KM.
2 minutes and 22.
Oh my god. I think he lost for this stupid move.
Yeah, I don't think he should have worried about sprinting there, especially when he lost Payday
What
weather
the fuck
by.
is he doing?
He's seems to be 99ing it back to the bunch. Oh my
He
god.
completely panicked, guys.
Yeah, he did. This is terrible for Tuanu. He still has 245. And now Puncher's working here. At least Swaxton's. I don't think Swaxton should be putting this space when no one else is willing to pull it, to be honest. It's gonna kill his Puncher. Wait, does this guy still have... Oh, he still has Yates here. So he's in not that bad after all. Leo Falandre, I don't see where Dumoulin is. Is he still here? Oh, he is. Just alone. Not the best position to be in, but... So... Tuanu's Puncher is here. Okay, so now we only have two groups. The leaders are 230 behind Tuanu.
If it was not a final and the player was Tuanu, maybe I would have said I want to suicide watching this new, but it's a final and the player is Tuanu. This is the problem.
I mean, that was...
A guy who destroyed me 2 times in this World Cup.
He might have damaged his own chances there, but he still has a decent lead. Let's see. How much energy did he lose there is a big question.
A lot for me.
Okay.
He
2
lost, he
minutes.
lost, he lost, he lost.
Oh, what do we have here? Alaphilippe opening a small gap. Probably no one closing it. I want to see his KOM. He's going to go for the KOM again. Is he killing himself here, Frabo? Because it looks like it.
I think that with all the
2
no,
minutes only. Less than 2 minutes now.
he
Oh my
lost
god, the
this.
drama intensifies. He should be fine though, says Joe. Well, hopefully. It was a very
We should
silly
thank
move.
him for the show,
Welcome.
but
Welcome to the chat, Joe. It was definitely a silly move. He still sustained the gap for a bit longer. Let's see how his energy is. And it's gonna be
Attack by Adam Yates.
Adam Yates for Swaxton taking the KOM. Second is gonna be Among Us, and Tuanu does third with Carapaz. A bit of rolling over this time at the end of the climb for Tuanu. Definitely for the best.
and the Leo
So-
Falandri.
Oh, Leo Falandri going. Miro following solely with his leader. Oh, this is getting messy.
I
And,
think Miro lost.
Oh, 56 seconds. And who's in the front now? That's Yates. Okay. So it's 1 minute from Leo to Tuanu, and Miro is there as well.
Intonu will lose soon the 78.
I mean, I didn't
The
see what
finish line
happened to
is getting close.
Pedrevo
The
here. I
riders have
assume he
just
didn't have
passed the 15
energy.
kilometers road sign.
For me, he's full with 82. And
Swaxon is gonna close it immediately. Let's
Watch
see if
out,
he
a
can
team leader is
actually do
falling
so. Oh,
behind.
and Miro putting his 78 mountain to uh, get to his leader, and Swaxon manages
maybe
to
they will
close it.
stop.
No, Basso's going actually. Oh my god, 13 kilometers. This is all going south. Everyone is trying now. Basso launches the
There
attack.
should be a
Let's
decent
take
fight
a
all
quick
the
look
way to
at
the
the
top
front.
and the
Tuanu's
finishing
still
line.
chilling, 1 minute and 21. Might be enough. Let's see if he saved the energy. And if they stop now to look at each other, it's gonna
For
be terrible.
me, they will stop.
No, Basso keeps trying to go, and
The
everyone down to
finish
two
line is
men
getting
here.
close. The riders
Tuanu,
just passed the 10
I
kilometers road
believe.
sign.
Oh, Tuanu is down to Carapaz only. Let's see.
Oh, Basso.
Basso
Incredible.
going to actually. Oh, 1 minute still. Here's Peda. But Leo Falandri doesn't want to miss on the party. He's gonna catch up. Basso still pacing, ramping up the pace, trying to close it. 1 minute to 8 kilometers isn't enough for him.
No.
Especially when he no longer has a helper, right?
Oh my god, Basso.
Basso again putting up the pace. Basso wants the win. Basso needs the win if he wants to actually get gold.
Okay, for me, if I was Tonu, I would have said, Basso, I will ban you for team play against me.
Oh, Holy Cool's 78 helper is done
Okay,
for the day.
Maulicus will do last in final.
1:10, 5 kilometers. Let's see. It's not looking bad for the French, but it's still closable. Let's see. Swaxon now moving. Everyone trying to close it, and
Oh,
Swaxon.
oh, the gap,
The
the gap,
finish
the gap.
line is getting close. The
There is the
riders
gap.
just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Swaxon burned his helper to launch himself against Tuanu. It doesn't matter if he wins the stage. If he could actually finish ahead everyone else,
Oh my god,
Swaxon
Maulicus.
might become champion. Huliku's
Maulicus
going with
should stop now.
Huliku's closing for Leo because Leo's gonna take opportunity of
No, no,
that move.
I was going alone.
Oh, everyone down to one rider. 54 seconds.
Oh
3.3
no,
to
he
go.
has not.
Oh, Swaxon is not gonna get the gap he wanted. Let's see if he can.
You're
Don't think he
going.
will.
Oh my god.
38 seconds.
To the
3
van.
kilometers. 3 kilometers. Yeah, Piero. We'll talk about that actually on the interview if he comes to it. Carapaz, Thomas,
Oh my
27
god.
seconds. They either close it now.
Maybe Tonu is gonna do it. No, no, no.
No,
He's
he's
stopping.
not. He's stopping. He's slowing down. He's hit the limit of his energy. Now it's scaring Thomas, catching up to him. Alejandro Valverde is here. Attila
Okay.
Walter is also here.
Watch out,
Miru
a
is in the
team leader
mud,
is
by the
falling
way.
Swaxon.
behind.
Oh, Gary Thomas
Swaxon.
sprinting. Can Swaxon win the world title? He's going. 600 meters, 500 meters. Basso moving. Basso can have this.
So,
Oh, it's for
Thomas.
Swaxon. It's
Swaxon.
for Swaxon. Swaxon,
He
world
dug deep inside
champion.
himself to
Wait,
earn
I
this
don't know.
victory.
I think yes.
No, it's
The
guaranteed he
race
won the
is
stage.
run,
Yes,
but the
yes, yes,
poor
yes.
souls bringing up the rear continue.
Guys,
Uh,
again, world
Oh,
champion speaks Brit.
okay. Here's the thing, though. Miru was sixth. Miru is out of the podium. I think Swaxon is
The
also
classification will
overall.
be. Wait,
Swaxon
not
is
will
over.
be. Is.
Wow, what are we watching here? So Basso Silver, yeah.
The classification is Waxon, Basso, Leo, Tuanu, Holy Cools, Mivo.
Swaxon wins, ladies and gentlemen, inline. Uh, I think road as well, and overall, if I am not mistaken here. Wow. What the fuck happened here? This was a outstanding ending, full of drama. We were on the edge of our seats, and it's winner, winner, chicken dinner for Swaxon. What a maneuver!
Now, in honor of Zwaxon, I will try to destroy another bus station.
All right.
Oh my god, guys.
Wow, this was dramatic, man. Frabo, your thoughts quickly before we start the interviews. Talk to us. What did you think about this ending?
What?
What did you think about this ending?
Ah, I think I never seen a so thrilling final of Inline. So thrilling finish. To be honest, was great.
I don't have your prediction because I had to refresh the page. If you actually still have it, please tell me, Piero. Says Joe Whiteley. I concur with that feeling because the race is over, and I can now congratulate PCM UK Swaxton. You are the world champion. Champion of the world.
Waxon, you are
Congratulations.
the world champion. The world
Swaxton, I'm Christian Horner. You are the world champion.
champion.
Oh man.
Wait, I should take the phone and sing Waxon and then put to the phone. You are the world champion. The world champion. Guys, in the moment he will join, we will say it.
All right. Quick
Wait,
reminder: Geraint Thomas,
wait,
Swaxton,
I have to say
winning 3
can only be one
classifications
by one.
with. Stop. Wait.
This speaks for it.
Geraint Thomas winning 3 classifications with 1 sprint. Second, Basso. Third, Leo. Fourth, Hulikos. Fifth, Tuanu. Sixth, Miru on the stage. Miru with 10 points. Hulikos 7. Swaxton 5 plus 2. And Basso 3 plus 1. That's 7 and 4 respectively. In the KOMs, there's loads of points. Holy Ghost took 18, Tuanu 13, Miru 10, Swaxon 10, Tuanu 19 more, Basso 10, Tuanu 6, Basso 7, Tuanu 6 more, Miru 6 more, Swaxon 6 more, Basso 5 more, Leo uh, actually 5, and 1 6, and 1 more to Miru. So that's it. We're waiting on the confirmation of the classification. Let me see if it's already out. Of course, I don't know that, Ivor.
I will send you in PM.
Wait, impossible for. Oh, it was Road, yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't. What are you talking about? Didn't Leo Swaxton and Miru still had a shot at the overall? Or was it. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Swaxton. Pretty sure that this was talked about and no one. More people said it. Was everyone wrong? Well, we're waiting on a confirmation on that. At least 2 titles he got. Okay, final classification. Swaxton, world champion, 268 points. Basso, silver medal, 229 points. Leo Falandri, bronze medal, 202 points. The streak continues for Leo, by the way. Yet another world championship with 2 or 3 finals, I don't remember this time, and 0 gold medals. We'll try to hear from Leo. He was third, 202 points. Tuanu fourth, 175. Hulikos fifth, 167. And Miru in the mud, 158. That's a 9-point gap for Holy Ghost to end up fifth. Nobody really knows how, but it happened. Okay, let's see if we have people joining in for the interviews. I'm gonna finally turn myself to Discord.
Maybe I want to.
Swagster Tims, you are the world champion. How does it feel, man?
I am sweating my tits off.
Welcome and congratulations. Wow, that was dramatic. What a ending.
Yeah, that was very tough. I have to say.
Can you try and take us through on your actual thoughts during that final stage of the those final closing moments of that stage?
I think in the final moments, like, obviously I saw Leo attacked. I saw me event. I just thought, if I attack here, I could screw myself. So I just stayed. I stayed calm. I just stayed calm. I knew there was a dead puncher with me. But I just thought 99 it. Actually, it was a grip I got to the bottom because I nearly completely fucked myself. I did. I did. And even then, like, I did not recover. I only recovered fully, only because I was making a meal of it at the bottom of the descent. But luckily nothing went. And then I just thought on the climb, I mean, I'm not one of those people that wants to win in a mountain sprint, so I just thought, go for it. Let's see what happens. Did one move, didn't quite pay off. Not sure I did one move before the big one. I thought I could possibly go a high pace and maintain this to the line. And yeah,
How is your energy going, by the way?
energy was fine whenever I was looking at my riders. Obviously, there's a few times where gaps were opening and people think, oh, what? Probably were thinking, what is this rat doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ivar that Swaxon wins that GC. Ivar.
But what was actually happening is I was too focused on the other group. Because I look back on because we played this stage in Champions League Tour, and I knew in my mind a 4-minute margin is roughly what the Sentient Mountain might have needed to get it to stay ahead of the 82. So, and at that certain point, I thought it possibly will stay that way, but there's only those I think from the first cat onwards where the race really exploded. I wasn't ready to go just thinking that it'd be because I wouldn't have that 78 option potentially until I was certain they would go down to the final. It was out. So yeah, that was the thought process. But I think I spent a lot of time looking, and also a
There
lot of
were
time
still
looking.
moments there, Swaxon, by the way, where you were putting some pace with your helpers, and a lot of the others weren't. I feared that you could have been there wasting energy on your riders with that, but did you have it all controlled?
I feel it was under control. I think the only time I went to this, I know with my 82 mountain, I went to the front on that last third cat for a little bit. But that was that nearly did to kill Simon Carr. And I think if he went, it was I had to then, it was either I learn a battle or just wait a little bit. But fortunately, he just about survived into the group he did. So that was, I think that just played perfectly, that third cat. Because otherwise that could have been curtains.
All right. You're the world champion again, this time inline. Only tour missing, man. Can we expect another bid for the tour next year?
I do want that triple crown. I do. I mean, as long as I avoid punches and actually play decently enough in tour, because even without the punch, I don't think a medal would have been deserving in tour. But I do want to. Try and get the triple crown, and obviously and then try and get that TTT gold because I do actually need TTT to then complete the whole road set. Road in inverted commas. Not that TTT.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you, Saxon. We have the official call information. You won 2 gold medals today, as you must know by now. You won the oldest title, that is the road overall that existed before the actual overall. MS telling me. And so you did 1,302 points, and Joe second 1,033, then Basso 1012, Leo Falandri fourth 982, top 5 close by Miru 905. So it was you gold, 302 points. It was Joe Whiteley 1033 second for silver, and Basso bronze with 1,012. So how does it feel, Swaxon?
I mean, to just see myself now in gold. I think last year it was bronze, which was good and which was fine actually. I wasn't too disappointed with that. But this year, having making 2 steps up, and now being essentially on the list with like absolute big names, I have to say, in that company. Amazing it does. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you still have that hunger to want more and more?
Oh yeah, obviously. Like I only see there's like a handful of people who's run it like twice. In fact, I think I only see like 2 people who's done it on 2 occasions. So I'm really hoping that I can maybe like go for that. Getting 2 in a row would be insane, but obviously that would be really difficult. That will be because as we've seen in the past few years, well, for a long time, it's hard to like maintain being at the top of the road, maintaining that top road ranking.
All right, so excellent. Thank you so much for being here, man. Congratulations, and we're going to talk with the well. Why isn't Basso here? We're going to talk with the bronze medalist because he's actually here. Leo, welcome.
Hey, hello.
That was not the outcome you wanted. What went wrong?
Well, I think tonight I basically couldn't win inline, so yeah, I tried everything I could, and yeah, I couldn't. It was impossible to win. I think I didn't play bad, but it was
Why do you
impossible.
think it was? You think you didn't adapt to the race, or everyone had a response for what you were doing?
I mean, I think I was the only one knowing that if Tuan win, he win inline. I don't know. Others didn't care about him, so I had to close the big gap he made, and then I was not that bad still. But when Swaxon went, it was a great attack, and Basso refused to close it. So it was my job as to win overall. I had to win inline, so I had no choice, and yeah, it was impossible to close every player in the lobby.
All right, second year on a row that you don't get gold, and I'm gonna make it the same question I did last year. Does it impact you going into the future races?
No, I mean, the gold medal I could won was the tour one, but yeah, I just played bad in that final, so I didn't deserve it. But tonight I couldn't win, and next year I don't know. I think we will see with the new gameplay coming. Maybe I become a bad player. Let's see.
I was actually gonna ask you if next year the target is finally getting that gold medal at the World Championships.
Yeah, for sure, I will try if I'm still good in the next game.
So we can expect you to be always back, stronger than ever, still wanting those wins, right?
I hope so.
All right. Let me just see here. The actual top 3 overall, you also did bronze. Congratulations on that as well.
Thank you.
I think that I don't remember if you won and anything on track. Can you let me know?
No, I didn't.
So you take these medals out of this World Championship, and as you said, you're still aiming for more. So I wish you the best of luck, man. I hope it all goes well, and I hope to finally see you medal next year. Thank you so much for being here.
I also want to congrats Swaxon because he played great tonight. So GG to him.
All right, Swaxon, GG from Leo. All right, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations for the bronze and for showing up for the interview. Very classy, man. You're a good dude, and I really wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, we have the silver medalist. But Miro was already here, so I'm gonna go to Miro actually because he's also a gold medalist tonight. Miro,
I will wait. No problem.
All right, Miro, congratulations, gold medal, win in overall. That was a fearless attack. You tried it. What went wrong in the actual inline though?
I mean, I did really bad first stage. It was a bad stage, a blocking the fact most of us. And well, I started bad. Then in the second race, result I think it was worst possible as Leo did second and he was leading before last one. Swaxon was also in very good position, so it sucks to say it, but it was like that. Like I couldn't win. After second stage, I was sure I wasn't going to be able, as Leo would close everything on me before anyone else. Swaxon would also, and so I decided basically in trying to win by sucking others' will, and it's not my style, but well, it was best option I think for doing something. It didn't work out. I fucked up in that penultimate climb, but well, I still got overall, so pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that was the title you were legitimately aiming for. You got it. So what's next?
I don't know, like getting a discipline gold because I was so close yesterday in Omnium. I was so close in Tour. Tonight I wasn't, but well,
That's true, and I remember that Omnium and how it slipped away. Can we expect you to see you? Can we expect to see you? Sorry, with some gold in both track and road maybe next year?
yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure I have the level to do it. I mean,
All right.
I played really good in Tour. I think I failed in the end, but I played really good, better than
You
ever.
played really good in tour. I remember that
In
final. That was pretty
in
good.
track, I think I improved a lot. I mean, I'm 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 really happy that I won world champion overall, but I still think I have things to win
Yeah, you
this
still
year.
want those goals on the road, right? And on the
Yep,
track,
yep.
like most people also do.
I mean, I was I was sure this year I could do good overall, but I didn't expect to win. To be honest, like, having players like Jose or Leo, that I think he before world champion he was really superior to me in road. But well, in the end, it turned good. So I'm happy about that, and well, here I got my piece in the Hall of Fame.
All right. Congratulations, Miru. Thank you so much for being here, man. Best of luck for the future as well.
Thank you.
Basso, let's hear from you, man. Silver medal inline
Go.
and bronze medal road. Vamos.
Let's go.
How does it feel, man?
I mean, guess country domination.
Guess country domination, indeed. You almost had it. You at that final stage, you still had a very good shot of winning. Um, what
I
do you
mean,
actually think went wrong there?
I when I finished, I had like 10% of red left, but I don't think it would have caused much difference. I think Swanson was just stronger. My mistake was that I pulled too much at the front. I think. I mean, not on the last climb. Of course, I will sucked. I'll admit that. But I mean, the first part of the race, I was at the front too much. I basically I forgot to check on my climber at the back, which meant that I ate up a lot of wind, and the others saved a lot more there. So I think that's the reason I was
So
I
was
didn't
that?
win.
Would you say that was out of lack of experience, out of being nervous, out of race intensity? What do you think happened there?
I would say that I'm not that good at managing multiple fronts at once, and it's
Join
hard
the club.
to multitask.
It
So I
is.
think that's the reason. And I mean, Swaxon obviously deserved it. By the way, if I had won and Swaxon was second, would that mean that I win, right? It's for
Uh,
sure.
with Swaxon, sorry, second, I'm not sure actually. I would have to ask human
It's a 16 point difference. Yeah, I would have won.
human
I would have
calculator
like
AMA.
I think I would have won because Swaxon would have 30 points less, which meant he would have like 235 because you have to also count KOM, and I would have 30 points more, which meant I would have like 262, I think. So yeah, I would have won,
So you
but
were so close there.
I mean, yeah, but Swag, you deserved it. I must say you played fantastic, and nothing else to say. But yeah. Anyway,
Uh,
my first World Championships, bronze medal in road,
Congratulations, man.
gold
That's
medal,
huge.
silver medal,
A
two
quick
medals
question for
in
all of you here, all the finalists here. Do you guys still think it was a good idea to let Tuanu go with such a huge gap?
I mean, it was a tactical mistake for sure. I will admit that. if someone else was there with Tuanu, like some other 82 mountain, I think they go to the line with like a minute gap or so. So
would you
I
say that you
think
guys probably lost too much time looking at each other, trying to see someone working first?
yeah, basically you have
What
to.
happened?
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't interrupt you. Just
No, I said what happened. Sorry, that's what I was asking.
okay. Well, the key in these long mountain stages is to go basically constant pace on each gradient. So, for example, not do like 60 at the start on steep gradients and then do like 85. It's better to do something in between. You have to have a consistent pace on the climbs, and then you gain a lot to those who go start and stop. So we were basically lucky that some people that we didn't argue and that we just paced together.
I think the other thing as well is that I think we all had a 78, and I think that's a bit of Una. Oh, could the 78 make it? I mean, turns out they were nowhere near, but I think at that point we were like maybe thinking this 78 could do it. It's still our best option, but no, in the end it wasn't. We probably just like eventually we had to get going.
Quick question also for all the finalists here. Because we talked about this during the stream, and I think we talked about this in Discord, and we've talked so much about similar cases during the entire tournament. Do you guys think that this mountain stage was maybe a bit too soft for an inline final of the World Championships?
I mean, it opened a lot of tactics because paradoxically, I think that if you put stages with mild gradients, like long shallow climbs, you actually get sometimes you actually get more action than if all those climbs were steep as hell. So I think this was a good stage. I would have to criticize stage one though. I
think
don't
we all
think
do. We also talked about that.
I'm still not happy with stage one.
I mean, I won it, so I can't complain. But you know what I mean. Objectively speaking, it's the same as the Trinidad and Tobago national championships, the one in classics final. That was even more of a shit. So.
I would
Sometimes.
like maybe a harder stage. Like, to be honest, I think this stage is good. Like, I do like the stage. I just think maybe a bit more of a. I mean, I would say like a bit more of a harder stage, but actually in hindsight, if you look at the gaps, there were gaps in there. So actually, it's not all that bad. It isn't. Like I think this stage, like I know at the start I was thinking possibly a bit more difficult, maybe make it that they could have made it more difficult, but I actually think this stage did more than we anticipated. Oh,
I mean, it wasn't like terrible. I think no one will complain too much about it. It's just that I think we should have a harder stage for a first stage in the final.
Yeah, to be fair, like that final stage is actually a good stage. Like,
Well, I would mostly like to criticize classics because I think the order of like the semifinal stages, or at least the Quaremont stage, the first one in the semifinals should have been in the final, and the Trinidad Tobago stage should have been in earlier rounds. I think if they wanted to incorporate it because
non-existent.
All right, guys. Sorry to interrupt you there. Stick around. We might still have a chance to talk, but first we're gonna do the first podium ceremony, and then we're gonna have a very shocking, not so shocking, announcement being done here live on the stream. Right now, we're gonna start with the Road GC. That's gonna be our first podium ceremony, and I'm going to quickly remind it to everyone. Swaxon won, 1,302 points. Joe Whiteley second, 1033. And Mongus third, 1,012. Leo Follinger was fourth, 982. Miru fifth, 905. ASG was sixth, 717. Twanu seventh, 706. 11 points. Ninth, Legendary Jules 471. And 10th, Hooly Cools gets 459. Honorable mentions a bit more at the bottom for Daniel 165, Daniel the Italian Daniel. I see Gabi here 19th, Il Grandissimo Fravo 21st, Denley 13th, TDK 12th, and Mendes 11th. So PCM UK's Louis Genius 20th. And quite the interesting 1-2 by Great Britain on the road, gold and silver, and Basso closing the top three with bronze. We'll now move to the national anthem of Great Britain.
For the national anthem of England. Und nun, meine Damen und Herren, bitte erheben Sie sich für die Nationalhymne von England. 85.000 Engländer sollen sich in Gelsenkirchen.
All right, my apologies. That was the inline podium ceremony. Obviously, we had to do that one first. It was, as you saw, Swaxon winning gold medal, Basso winning silver, Leo Falandri winning bronze. And now, yes, we will finally move into the Road GC before I do have some final questions. Like I said, it was Swaxon winning, Joe Whiteley silver, Basso third, Leo fifth, Miru fifth. Leo fourth, Miru fifth. And with this, we will again hear the British national anthem. God save the fucking Queen. 1-2 for PCM UK. Glorious. All right, before we move into the final podium ceremony, I'm just going to take a quick look to remind of the GC, and then we still have a few more words to be said. We do have an announcement to be made yet, and looking for that classification. Here it is. Miru, winner, 1,542 points, winning the overall track and road. Leo Falandri second, 1,305. Joe Whiteley second, 1,260. Swaxon fourth, 1,170. Ghosty fifth, track overall winner as well, 1018 points. Kingmaker sixth, 985. Simone seventh, 915. Giuseppe Reber 895. In eighth, Basso ninth, 859. John Vino 10. In 10th place, 826th. And we have McQueen, Tuanu, Alders, ASG, and Groot closing the top 15, 662 points for the Norwegian. We will now listen to the Spanish national anthem. Congratulations, Miru. You're the man.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think you posted like you just said the unupdated version of the
Wait,
overall.
I thought that
I
was
think
updated.
Inline isn't included there.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for it to be posted. Then I guess let me see if.
Yeah, because I can't have 800 and something points if I have 1,000 in road. That's
indeed, and that means that Swaxon is likely to be in the podium, maybe third, and Joe will bounce out of the podium because he didn't play inline. Yeah, you're right. So for some reason we're still waiting for that. Let me see if nope, no one has a classification. We know Miru won, that's guaranteed, and no one actually knows the rest. Be Daniel Miko went to sleep. All right, we are going to go to the Spanish national anthem. All right, we need to clarify points yet, but we can say that what was on screen was Miru gold medal, Swaxon silver medal, Leo Falandri bronze medal. That much we can confirm, and we will be waiting on the actual results to be posted later on Discord. You can follow that on Discord as well. Congratulations again to Miru, the world champion of world champions. You're the man, bro. Congrats. And now we're going to move into a very special public announcement service. The service was paid for and provided by the person that is about to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, il grandissimo Frago.
Okay, guys. It will deserve some minutes, by the way. I want to thank all the people that I shared my moments in these years. In these 3 years, I spent more than 2,000 hours on PCM. That's a lot. And I think I become I became a victim of this game because I started renouncing too many things in my life. For example, when I am around with friends at 8 o'clock, sometimes I say I have to come back home. They ask me why, because I have an emergency, and of course the emergency is PCM. Then they stopped believing me that it was an emergency, and I started saying, I don't know. My mother is very angry with me, and if I don't arrive at home in time, I don't eat. And for more than 2 years, always the same excuses. So I think I gave a lot. I gave a lot to the game. Also, if I didn't win a single competition or a title, but I think my career it's over with this World Cup. I feel a little bit excited, but I think it's the correct answer to do, the correct thing to do. And after this, in these 2 years, I wanted to do a honorable mention to people that maybe listened me a lot and helped me to grow up. And these two people are Davi and Jose Pereira, that were always available, that they were champions also out the game. They helped me to grow a lot. Also, when 2 years ago I was a kid doing bad things about all the stuff about me and this. And another motivation is that I have I have health problems that I don't want to give a lot of details, but I have health problems for 4 years since 2018, and maybe PCM helped me a lot to maybe recreating me a life that health problems couldn't help me to create. But now I think that I should, if I want to improve my life, I think I should create another life. And people in PCM communities, like for example Grassi and Daniel, the Italian one, said me, you should create a life also out of PCM. And I think it's time to do it. Only this. So
All right.
yeah.
Thank you, Fravo. I think a lot of people will miss you, and certainly some of your attacking playstyle. It was good racing with you, knowing you, and I hope to see you around in the future someday. Thanks for all the time we spent racing and sometimes organizing, sometimes arguing. Thank you for everything.
Too many times arguing, I think.
As always, I mean, I think that is the base of this community. Meanwhile, I think Swaxon is still here. Swaxon?
Yes, I am here. Yes, yes.
One final question before we call it a day. We talked about it for a while in your interviews. Were you going to break the Il Grandissimo Fravo curse? You did. 3 out of 3 finals. It looked like it was going to fail, but you got your gold. Do you think this will motivate you even more in the future?
I will just see what happens. There'll still be the motivation, of course.
Yeah, but this probably makes it easier, no?
I mean, at least for those wondering, can I get to 3 finals and not balls it up and not get a gold? Well, it can be done. It can be done.
Indeed. All right. Thank you so much for being here to all of you. Basso, Miru, Leo, Swaxon. Joe was here on occasions as well. Thank you to Fravo for all his years of service and also for being here tonight helping out. Thank you to our director, Aimea. Thank you to the organization. Thank you to Grassi and all the others that were here alongside me in comments. This was an intense competition, one that will be reminded for probably more reasons that we would like. But there were the World Championships. There were a lot of fun moments, and we'll obviously be longing for the next ones next year, and for the new game to come in a few days. Um, it's always the beginning of a new cycle. It's the beginning of a new season. So join us tomorrow at NCL Track Madness to not only finish the season but say goodbye to Adox as player, at least for a while, and also his final participation as project manager of the NCL Track Madness, a role that I will be taking on from now on. Best of luck for me as well, I hope. And join us for the final race of the season, track season ending on NCL Track Madness. So, the World Championships are over. We've did the podiums, we've showed the wins, we saw the heartbreak, the triumph, the tragedy, the drama, and everything in between. We saw some good parkours, we saw some not so good ones. We saw maybe more than we would have liked, and it's done. I hope to be here next year. Maybe a bit less if I can actually, who knows, get closer to a final or something. But regardless, I'll always be here every time I can. Probably like every single time because no finals for me. We do this for all of you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you when I see you. Good night.
Good night.